This is the next video of portfolio playlist, and moving to second video. First, I want to change the size of paragraph font size because it seems too very large. So for that I use font size 1.2 rem, and overall total experience I want to show as in line. So for that, if I use max width as max content, then it shows me inline. So for that I use inline styling. So you can change here overall total experience. Now it seems look not good, but I think why is not changing, because I write after that. Okay, now it's working. And next, tab 4, I want to show my YouTube link. So for that, here I make another function, and the function name is YouTuber. I write comment for each of the function so I can easily categorize. Second one is for the YouTube slider. YouTube not slider, is simply details. YouTube details. Changes function name. Now I removed all this, and there is no need of this button arrow. And here this one is same. Group header is also same. And for here I display as block, and I simply want name, not svg icon. Now it's second one, I change the id, and here also grab this one, YouTuber tab. Okay, and I want to change this variable name as YouTube output, and for this I use get YouTube output. And now you can check, grab this id and paste here, so it's append there. And for block I want to show as flex, display flex and align items center, and I also want some gap between, so use gap 10 pixel. If you use something as inline, then this is the styling, inline styling. Empty margin top I use 2 rem, but this is not working and as responsive if my screen size is small. Because of this, okay, at media query 768 and 1024, so this is not working, only change in tab section. If I use 1 rem, then it's give me gap from the top. So in responsive, here I change 1 rem. Now if a screen is or small 481, then here I also use 0.8 rem. Now it's look good. And for group header, here you see the underline border is have some padding, so I use display block, but this did not work because here I forget to write equal to. Now line is come fine, and here I use YouTube SVG icon. From an next video I will use font awesome also. So this is the I show you best way how can use simply cdn and you can use font awesome icon. This is the second way. If you want to use svg icon, first I show you how to use Google icon, and second one is svg. This is the link where you can find all the svg icon here, but this is not come here. This is inside this div group title and before the YouTuber. Some indentation, so I use tab. Now it's fine because I use display flex. And for color, svg color, I want some coloring in YouTube tab. I think both comment name is same. So first I want to color YouTube svg, and for fill for you background color, here if you use background then you can this color the background, but I use fill to color the svg. Here if you use color then it's not worked. Now append the details below this YouTuber. So I use another template string, and inside template string I take a div with class of inline block and take another child div with class tab card and inline tab, and another div for class tab content, and here I use style for background random color when I refresh. But before I simply write I use icon, but if font here font awesome is not work, so I use simply anchor tag. I want to show my YouTube channel URL. I can write also this URL, it's work fine. And for display the anchor, here I simply write at the rate binary call. This is my channel name. I think it's HTML part is finished, and target, if anyone click on this then it is simply open in another tab. So for that I use target blank. Now style the, here I change this is for icon, so I use icon color, and now style the inline block. For inline block padding first and display, no, okay, width and display. Second one is for inline tab. First one I want padding be 0.1 rem, and for left right 0.2 rem. Minimize. And the second one is for margin I use 0.1 rem and 0 rem. Now for tab content, this is class, so I use dot tab content display flex and cap be 15 pixel. because inside the box, if you use another font or anything, then it's simply as inline. And for background color I use white PG and padding be 0.5 rem because I want some gap between background and outer boundary. And for border radius 0.25 rem, I want some curved from the edges. And font family is Hivo, which I take from Google Font, which I use Google Font. And sans serif letter spacing be 0.5 pixel and word spacing 1 pixel. Color, next one is color for gray first, which I take as in variable. And the font size be inline tab font. Okay, it's not showing to me changes because here class is, I forget to write is equal to, and in above tab card and inline tab here also. Now it's all the classes is working fine, but it display at the center. So for that, if I, okay, here I simply used ID, not class. Now it's seem to be good. So last one, I want some random color when I refresh the page. So for that I use style background color, and background color I want take from the variable, JavaScript variable, and this variable is defined above of the or function. So here I can define const random color, and this random color is returned by a function, which function name is pick random color. And this is defined in a helper folder, and inside I make a JavaScript file helpers.js. Here I define all the helpers in futures video. So first pick random color, make a function pick random color, and then array color I define this one. If you define different color, then you can, and if you want to add more, then you can add this array. And for random index, first I found method flow, then generate a random number and multiply with the length of the array and return the index array with the index. Now before the app.js, import the helper, but as here I simply import folder and then file. Now it's work. Whenever you refresh the page, then new color is displayed to you. So this is the section